Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So guys, for today's video, tonight, because it's already 10 p.m. Yes, and I'm filming this. So, I'm gonna be doing another book tag. I was tagged by Jess from Jess the Book Freak, and this book tag called Quick to Judge. So, I'm really excited with this because it's really a fun tag. So, what's this book tag all about? It's very easy and fun because all you need to do is you have to choose 5 to 10 books, and then you have to read the first paragraph of each book, and you have to rank based on that first paragraph, which is the highest to lowest, and then the highest book which you have ranked will be on your upcoming TBR. So it's fun, it's easy. Let's get into it. Actually, at first I decided I'm gonna have 6 books. Like, I will have 2 thriller books, 2 horrors, and 2 YA. But of course, I know myself. I'm gonna be biased, that's for sure. So I have changed my mind. I have here now 5 horror books. And these books are written by one of my favorite authors, of course, Stephen King. These are the books that I haven't read yet. So I'm gonna be reading the first paragraph, and let's see if this has, a strong um, first paragraph, and I'm gonna rank them, and let's see if it is intriguing enough for me to, like, you'll be on my next upcoming TBR. We'll see, because I know it's almost summer already, but man, I'm craving for horror. Let's all have some horror this summer. I know it's crazy, but why not? So yeah, the first book that I have in here is The Bazaar of Bad Dreams. I heard it's a compilation of short stories, so I've been wanting to read this book, but yeah, I don't know when, but you never know. Let's read the first paragraph, shall we? "You can't come," his older brother said. George spoke in a low voice, even though the rest of his friends, a neighborhood group of 12 and 13-year-olds who styled themselves the Reap-Ass Raiders, were up at the end of the block waiting for him. Not very patiently. "It's too dangerous." So that's the first paragraph. Not too strong, but it's too dangerous. Where are they? Who are these people? Who are these kids? Okay, that's it. Let's move on. So the second book that I have in here is Doctor Sleep, which is the sequel to The Shining, one of my favorites. So let's read the first paragraph. "On the second day of December in a year when a Georgia peanut farmer was doing business in the White House, one of Colorado's great resort hotels burned to the ground. The Overlook was declared a total loss. After an investigation, the fire marshal of Jicarilla County ruled the cause had been a defective boiler. The hotel was closed for the winter when the accident occurred, and only 4 people were present. 3 survived." Okay. "The hotel's off-season caretaker, John Torrance, was killed during an unsuccessful and heroic effort to dump the boiler's steam pressure, which had mounted to disastrously high levels due to an inoperative relief valve." Sorry, I was laughing. It's because I vividly remember what happened. And it's just too funny when they said, like, heroic. Alright. If they only know what really happened to Jack Torrance. Well, I must say I'm really happy with the first paragraph. As you saw while I was reading. I could still, like, remember vividly The Shining. It's like, I read it yesterday, still fresh. I don't want to spoil anything, so I must say, okay, I like the first part. It's funny. I like the humor. Moving on to the third book, which is Carrie by Stephen King, but I don't know much about this book. but it's one of his classics. So yeah, I'm so intrigued. Let's do this. Okay. It was reliably reported by several persons that a rain of stones fell from a clear blue sky on Carlin Street in the town of Chamberlain on August 17th. The stones fell principally on the home of Mrs. Margaret White, damaging the roof extensively and ruining two gutters and a downspout valued at approximately $25. Mrs. White, a widow, lives with her 3-year-old daughter, Carrietta. Okay. I'm guessing Carrietta is Carrie. It's okay, the first paragraph. Simple. What else? I cannot say anything. It's just like we are, I think, getting to know Carrie, but I want to read more. That's gonna be, I want to read more. Yeah, not that strong, but it's okay for introduction. For the first paragraph, I want to read it. Next. The next one is Salem's Lot, which is kind of like thick. And also, I've been wanting to read this book. So let's see the first paragraph. Okay. This is actually a first sentence. It's too short. Almost everyone thought the man and the boy were father and son. That's like the first sentence. But, well, it says here on this book that you have to read the first paragraph. It's not a paragraph, it's a sentence. So I'm gonna move on to this one, which is like, I would consider a paragraph. Okay, I'm gonna read it. They crossed the country on a rumbling southwest line in an old Citroen sedan, keeping mostly to secondary roads, traveling in fits and starts. They stopped in 3 places along the way before reaching their final destination. First in Rhode Island. Oh hey, how are you? Nice. Where the tall man with the black hair worked in a textile mill. Then in Youngstown, Ohio, where he worked for 3 months on a tractor assembly line, and finally in a small California town near the Mexican border, where he pumped gas and worked at repairing small foreign cars with an amount of success that was to him surprising and gratifying. It's like someone's like traveling, like these two guys are traveling somewhere. I don't know where they're going, I don't know what they're doing, but I like the father and son here. Who are they? Where they're going? Okay, that's it. Finally, the last book is Sleeping Beauties, this humongous book. Oh my god, let's see the first paragraph. I think it's all about like women, like taking women from this world. What will happen in this earth without women? That's what I know about this book. So, chapter 1, first paragraph. Ree asked Jeanette if she ever watched the square of light from the window. Jeanette said she didn't. Ree was in the top bunk, Jeanette in the bottom. Okay. They were both waiting for the cells to unlock for breakfast. It was another morning. So I'm thinking they are in prison. Because top and bottom bunk and the like cells to unlock for breakfast. So they are in jail. These two, Ree and Jeanette. Why? For what reason? Okay. I like this. Great. Okay, that's intriguing for me. since I finished reading the first paragraph of each book, now we are going to rank them. Like, which is the one that intrigued me the most? So, let me think. So, I think it's very obvious. I'm gonna choose. The top one is Doctor Sleep by Stephen King. This one is too intriguing because I have read The Shining. So, am I biased? I'm sorry for choosing this, but I know it's kind of biased because this is the sequel from the book, which is one of my favorites. But hey, it is what it is. So, my top one is Doctor Sleep. The second book that intrigued me, I must say, is this one, Sleeping Beauties, because yeah, they're in jail. This, I suppose, they're women in jail. Yeah, I just want to know about it more. Like, it's gonna be the second book. Second to the rank. Next is, I must say, the father and son traveling, going Rhode Island, here in Greece. So that one. Next is Carrie, Carrieta, or these kids. Like, it's too dangerous. I must say it's too dangerous. Why is it too dangerous? Why? What are the kids doing? Hey, why? What? I wanna read it. But also I wanna read more about Carrieta. I wanna see who is this no ordinary girl. So I'm torn. Okay, I'm gonna go for Carrie for the fourth one, and fifth is this. This is the last one. So okay guys, to sum it up, all these Stephen King books are the ones that I've been wanting to read, but for some reason I've been putting them off. Why? Because I want a spooky vibe, spooky season to read these books. But since I haven't read any horror for this year, and it's already May, and I'm really craving for a horror book, so I might start reading a horror book sooner or later. Because why not? We're gonna start a kind of horror vibe this summer, spooky summer kind of vibe. So because why not? There's gonna be some horror this summer. So again, the highest book for this book tag is Doctor Sleep. I'm biased. I'm sorry. So you will see this on my upcoming TBR. But of course, this one, Sleeping Beauties, these two actually will be up. Either this one or this one will be up on my channel pretty soon, don't worry. So yeah, I love this too. And then the third one is of course Salem Slot. And fourth and fifth one, which is actually these two like are tie, but I'm gonna consider Carrie, the fourth one, and the fifth is the Bazaar of Bad Dreams. So that's gonna be it for this book tag, and I'm thinking to tag some people. You will see it on my screen. So I hope you do this book tag because it's so fun, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. So again, thank you Jess for tagging me for quick to judge book tag. So yeah, I hope you guys are safe, be well, and I'll see you again on my next one. So peace out.